Good morning, everyone. I'm Amy from Amy's Acrylic Artistry. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so very much for being here today. I am going to be attempting Molly's new Dream Cloud series. So I have my little sheet over here with my ratios for the satin enamel mix that she uses. And I also have 3 beautiful colors, so I'm super excited. If you're new to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. Still very close to 1,000 subscribers. And make sure you hit the notification bell and make sure you leave me a comment down below. I always leave a little message at the end to see who watches till the end. So stay tuned and watch for those. I don't know, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous to try this. I've been thinking about it. Molly's such a fabulous artist. My hair isn't so bad today. It's super early. I'm, out of bed. This is when I paint. My birthday's coming up. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited about everything. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, definitely excited about my birthday, even though I'm going to be 45. My daughter likes to remind me that I'm now halfway to 90. Hopefully the second half of my life is better than the first half of my life. And that's how I'm planning on living it. So on that note, let's get painting. So this is my satin enamel mix. It is 1 part Mont Marte white that I already had mixed to a Dutch pour consistency. So I used that as my 1 part because I do not have Artist Loft Flow. I just don't use it because I love the titanium white by Mont Marte, and it has a reaction of its own that will actually work. I'm hoping it'll work really well with the pearl cells. And half part satin enamel, half part floetrol, and half part water. So hopefully this works. Like I said, I'm super nervous. This is Arteza's Pearl Sapphire, Pebeo's Iridescent Copper, and Mont Marte's Aqua Green. And those, all 3 of those are mixed to, basically makes a little mound and then it disappears pretty quick. And the canvas I'm using today is a 20 by 20. Okay. I know Molly has talked about having too much paint on her canvas, and the white spreads as you swipe through it. So maybe I'll just add a little bit here. 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 I think I'm going to just leave it at that because I don't want the satin enamel to take over. And I too am like Molly, I knock my paint over. Get that out of the way. I talk to myself, like I whisper to myself sometimes, and I don't realize it. This new setup was also inspired by Molly. I love how she looks up and talks to us, and I feel like I'm right there with her, so thank you for that too, Molly. I'm just kind of like filling in the holes. I probably don't really need to do, but I do want to make sure I have enough paint, because that would be horrible. I worried that I was gonna have too much and then don't have enough. All right, this is weird. I'm used to putting my Australian floetrol on. I feel like I'm missing a step. Actually, I'm gonna quick torch this. All right, I'm excited. I can see the, I can see just where the paint is touching the satin enamel mix. All right. Well, at this point, I'm really not sure what to do. I think maybe my paints are a little bit too thick. All right, let's give this a tilt and see. Yeah, too thick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back in and touch up my sides. Well, lesson learned. Use enough paint. I was too worried about not having, or about having too much paint, and ended up with not enough paint. I really like these colors though. Okay, I'm actually happier with this than I originally was. I got my sides touched up and they actually look not too bad, covered in paint. But I'm really loving this, really love this, because I don't have huge blocks of the clouds. They're just, you know, there's a nice spot here, there's a nice spot here, and there's a nice spot here with my big blocks of color still. So see, just keep going, and if you're not happy with something, just keep fiddling with it. I pulled a couple of the little corner, or like the corners, but like the puddles down, and I love doing that and just sort of making it look like the movement and the interest is really pretty. I love the turquoise and the sapphire blue. They make kind of a purpley color. I love this spot right in here. This is my favorite. All right, so now we'll do a close up. Okay, here is close up. I'm on my stool. I'm too short. I love this. Got some great pearl cells. Definitely need to just thin out my regular paints. I think my satin enamel pearl cell mix is good. It's just that my paints were too thick. So, how do you learn, right? This is my favorite part right here. That spot right there. Loving the colors. This is the first time I've used the Iridescent Copper by Pebeo. I usually use DecoArt. They're copper, and they didn't have any at Michael's when I went in to get some. So I thought, well, let's try the Pebeos because I love the Pebeo paints. I love that I got some cells from the copper. Yeah, this turned out really well. I am not going to get back up high enough. So thanks everyone for watching. Take care and have a great day and a great week. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!